Every choice, every challenge, every step, life's a journey of unexpected turns. You question, you doubt, you wonder how. But what if the how is hidden within your own incredible power? I think what is nice?
Stop the script. How is she doing?
Silence, guys. I'm starting. Okay, start. Hi, I'm Kajwola Paswan, a luxury bridal makeup artist, an educator, a beauty content creator, and an entrepreneur. It's a story about hard work, perseverance, and grit. This is my story about how I made a 10 crore net worth by the age of 25. So actually, first interaction with makeup, my mom always used to get ready, coming from a rich culture, Bengali family, I've always seen wearing sindoor and getting ready. So I think that was a core of me. I have seen her getting ready. You won't believe, initially I have practiced on myself, my neighbor's mom, and also on my brother because there was no one. So I used to practice on him, the liners and shadows. I used to love having my own collection, whatever small. My house was very small, and I still remember I had a very small showcase. In that, I'd made my smaller section, like 12, 15 lipsticks. And whenever I used to appear for my exam, my mom used to tell that if you score very well, I'm going to gift you whichever kit you want. And if I do any mistake, she used to like, I will break this kit. So that was the moment. I've been always a studious kid until I started earning, and then money got my attention. It was a very simple life until my father handed me a second-hand phone. I think at the age of 17. I tutored myself by watching nail art videos for almost 90 hours, and I practiced and practiced and practiced. Once I was confident enough, I must have done like cold calling. I must have done over 100 calls through Just Dial, Google, to all the salon owners, to all the photographers, to all the planners. I was a kid with, when you don't have an option, I used to go all out. I was a hustler from the beginning. So my dream was to become an actress. I grew up watching Priyanka Chopra's video, and she's actually my role model. Now also, whenever if I feel low, I just listen to her podcast. It just instantly raised my frequency.
The fact that my personality and the way I speak and my confidence is what won me that crown made me feel like confidence is your best accessory. There is nothing else you need.
So the only traditional way I knew was to start off as a model. But modeling was an expensive career. You want to look good, you want to groom yourself, you have to get your portfolio shoot done. And not even a single penny, because I did not tell my father. He had no idea what I'm doing. Only my brother and my mom knew, and they were quite managing. When I used to go for this gig, my brother always, he used to come as a protector. Though he's a younger brother, but he's always behaved like a protector, and he used to come help me out, to carry my luggage. So I was like, listen, I've got like 50 people's booking, but I cannot manage all, and I don't have anyone who will help me support in this. He came tagged along with me, Bichara. I still remember how he was not even touching anyone's finger, and he used to paint. He has really, really helped me in my career, achieving my dream, fighting the battle from the society, from dad. I had a deadline home initially till 9:30. Just 9:30 hota tha. My dad used to call, and I used to shiver that, oh my god, I'm getting calls. Like, how will I manage? What will I tell them? So there was a time when in my wallet there was no money. I checked my wallet and there was no money. There was zero, like not even a penny. And I was like, how will I go back? So from Ghatkopar station to my house, it's like a 6-kilometer walk. And I have walked back then was sharing auto cost from my house to the railway station was ₹6, and that also I wanted to save. And one fine day I was in a audition room, and I was sitting all around models, and I was like, they are looking so pretty. And I kept looking at these models and their makeup. A moment of clarity came. I felt that something is lacking. What if I could be this good at makeup? Like, it will really up my persona. And that's it. It was my next quest. But this time, I didn't study on YouTube. I researched for professional makeup courses, and I found out one course which was ₹25,000, and I couldn't afford the course. So I worked for an entire year. So I was doing my college, I was doing my nail art, I was auditioning, and I saved up the money, and then I put in this course. I think I joined my course in 2014 Jan. And my first wedding project I got in April 2014, like within a span of 4 months. I think it was worth ₹800 per person, and there were total 10 family members and 3 functions. So I made a profit of 24,000. It was offered by a planner who I met through my nail art journey. Her name is Ruchita. Ruchita, I cannot thank you enough. I still have that memories fresh in my mind. When you gave me the first advance, that money, I will give it to my father because he needed the money. He had put his house for mortgage. Even when I started earning, even though what money I got from my first project, I gave him, and I said, I've got it from my college internship. I did not tell it's from makeup because he will ask me, he will not like it. Like, it was back then, it was difficult for me to explain him what exactly I'm doing. My mom used to always have that fear that people will take away our house, and she used to always have that stress, and she would always keep repeating to us that, one of the neighbors' house is gone. They took away because they couldn't pay off, and even they will take away our house. And that as a child built a lot of pressure, and I was like, I don't want my family to go through this. And my first income, which the money I made, 24,000, and after that also I got a lakh or something, and out of that I gave like a chunk, 75% to my dad. I was like, listen, this is the time you start taking paying off that as well. And I actually set my house, like I ensured that he doesn't have that stress. The struggle was real, guys, but my passion was fiercer. It took me around 4 years juggling between all the work and giving free trials. So nothing mattered except proving to myself that I can do this. So by 2015, I started investing in all the wedding portals. I'd done my research, making connection in the wedding fraternity. Whatever money I made, I put that money back in growing myself. I think I was instantly getting my work. I was instantly getting that kind of result. At 20, I was making ₹17 lakh. By 21, I was making double the amount, and this was purely because of bridal business booming and increasing demand of makeup artists. At just 23, I was already making 1.5 crore annually, and that's when I decided that I need a house. I need a home for myself, for my family. I bought my first home. My grandmom had come from Kolkata, and actually I did tell first, I conveyed to her and listen, I'm doing this and this is, so her, my brother and my mom confronted my dad that Kajol is in this profession. That's how it took. That I did not still had the courage to tell him, but I was like, I've made it in life. People have now got educated because of social media, because of the kind of, they are seeing a lot of makeup artists, their life, the kind of revenue. I think the makeup industry has grown a lot. But still a lot of people are conservative about like how this industry is. Is it a stable career? Will this, like, do you have like future ahead? Do you have like a fixed income ahead? Is this a reputed profession? I think people do have that question. And then at 25, I opened the Kajola Paswan Academy in Powai. Each birthday, I try to gift myself. When I turned 25, I was like, let me buy a space. And before, only 6 months prior, I started looking for it. 2019 August, I got this place. 2020 March, COVID hit. So I had just started the interior and everything, and for 1 year, everything was shut. Like, the work was stopped. There was always a fire in me to do something big in life. Growing up in a lower middle class family, I always knew I wanted more. Financial independence wasn't a luxury, it was a necessity. I didn't know what I would become or how I would do it, honestly. I just knew I was meant for bigger things in my life. I did tell my interior designer that there should be no compromises. Like, it's okay if the academy is getting delayed, it's okay, but I know if when the time it will start, my vision, like, it's a vision, it's a purpose. I don't want to just make for the heck of it. I want 0% compromises. Like, जो भी जैसे भी decide हुआ वैसे ही होगा. It actually started 2021 March, legit after 1.5 years, and the EMIs were going, and even in COVID, and I was like, it's okay, Kajol. I had that hope that when it will start, it's for a big purpose and big impact. So it kept me going. I want to have a space where people feel empowered, where people feel that the minute they enter, they should feel that they have arrived in their life. Because for the longest time, I was searching for a course, makeup course, and everyone was offering course, but no one was offering start to end. So I was like, let's make it customized. Let me teach and let me term it as a proper internship, that you will get this opportunity if you join me. This is for every girl who dreams big, who dares to defy limitations, who believes in her own power to transform her life. No funding, no handout. I turned my passion into reality, and I'm here to show you you can do it too. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I would love to know about you and your journey in the comments below.